Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What is Spirit revealing? And this is the Chariot. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share? What do they want to reveal to the collective? And the King of Cups. Let's see what else. We'll grab one more card, and then we'll start talking about this message. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective today, please? And Justice. My goodness, this is a powerful combination right out of the gate with this reading today. Your person wants to get moving here. They want to come back in your direction. They want to talk to you. They want to apologize to you. And they want to tell you how they feel about you. All of that is coming out in this first three cards. But we're going to start with the Chariot. The Chariot is about movement. It is about getting this situation for the two of you out of stagnation, out of limbo. And I do know that a lot of you have been in limbo for quite some time because we read it in the comments. You share that with us. And yes, it is time to get all of these connections for all of you, regardless of how long it has been since you've had communication from this person. It's time to get it moving. And this person is aware of this right now. But they do want to talk. They want to see you. They want to spend time with you. The Chariot is also about success and victory. So your person wanting to make sure that they're going to be successful in their approach to you, being successful at overcoming the challenges, the interference, the blockages, the obstacles that have been here in this connection for the two of you that have prevented them from moving this connection along already. And that is stuff that has all been living inside their head. It's time to get rid of that. That's what they've been working on also. Growing up. Because the King of Cups is emotionally mature. The King of Cups does not hold on to old wounds, old emotional baggage. The King of Cups is not fearful, doesn't hang on to insecurities, doesn't hang on to self-doubt, is not full of pride or ego or stubbornness or selfishness. The King of Cups energy is free and clear of all of those things. And that is what your person has been working on during the time that you have been away from each other. The King of Cups is someone who wants to show up and tell you how they feel about you. Show you how they feel about you as well. Their words and actions will forever be in alignment moving forward. You're not going to have to read between the lines. You're not going to have to second guess. You're not going to have to stand there wondering which side of the fence you are on, because this person is going to make sure that you know moving forward. The King of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading today. It is a collective reading and it is for everyone. It's more important that we consider the overall message that Spirit is sharing with the collective. And I feel that this is about your person getting ready to show up. I feel they're getting ready to reach out and communicate. Although, with the Chariot being here, this could be about them getting in their car, getting on their bike, getting on the bus, on the train, however else they need to show up. At your house, perhaps. Perhaps they want an in-person talk. Perhaps they'll show up out of the blue. Has your person ever done that? Just shown up out of the blue? Perhaps they will communicate with you first and say, can we meet? I'd like to talk. Can I come over? We need to clear the air. Whatever it is, this person is at this place where they know it's time to act, where they know it's time to follow through and make something happen. Because they feel it. They know it, and they can feel that intensity building within them as well, because with Justice being here, they are acknowledging that there's unfinished business between the two of you, and a lot of it. Justice tells us that there's so much more to come. This story with your person is not finished. And here on this Justice card and this artist's rendition is a beautiful quill for the two of you to start writing the next chapter. The next chapters that have a much better ending than the one that you're currently in at the moment in this in-between space. Also, the sword of truth. Your person showing up and speaking the truth and being real and honest and authentic and apologizing to you, owning the things that they've done wrong, but also showing you through their words and actions that they're going to be accountable, dependable, reliable, responsible, moving forward, because this person knows that they did not give to you as much as they should have. Justice is about fairness. It is about reciprocity. It is about equal give and take. Your person knows that you were giving and so very giving, and perhaps they gave a little bit, but then they started taking and taking some more to the place where it got really out of balance between the two of you, and that can't be maintained over a long period of time. So this person is going to be giving back to you so much more, but you're going to see a difference in them as well with the energy of this King of Cups, and that is regardless of your person's sign or gender. This is a collective reading and it's for everyone, and it is the energy of this card telling us that your person has gained a lot of wisdom, that they're going to be loving, kind, considerate, compassionate, generous with their love, with their affection, with their words, with their actions, with their gestures of love as well, being emotionally available, emotionally intimate. Someone who's going to let down their guard and let you in, no longer hiding their heart behind a 10-foot thick stone wall, because they have knocked that thing down with a sledgehammer during the time you've been away from each other, because this person wants you and they are getting ready to begin their journey towards you. Cancer. Well, the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, actually, and Justice is ruled by Libra. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to reveal? What do we need to hear? What does Spirit want to share with the collective, please? Well, this is the King of Swords. Wow. Talk about truth, honesty, wisdom, integrity, having the right words, with a beautiful white falcon here. How gorgeous is that? King of Swords is all about speaking the truth, acting with honesty, acting with integrity, gaining so much wisdom during the time you've been away from each other. But also, this is about your person showing up with the right words to express a very sincere and heartfelt apology to you. Also, speaking the truth. The King of Swords does carry the sword of truth, your person being authentic, your person being real. The energy of the King of Swords is someone who is decisive, someone who is quick to act, and your person has probably not been very quick to act, which is why you are watching these readings, obviously. But they have been in this place where they have been trying to go through this transformation. And we can all go through these changes and transformations in our lives, but we all do evolve and grow and change at a different rate, at different speeds. It's just how we're wired. We're all individual. We are all unique. We are not robots. We are human. Actually, we are souls having a human experience. But the King of Swords energy is someone who does move very quickly when they have figured out what they're going to do, which is interesting. The King of Cups, the King of Swords, all kings are ruled by the element of fire. So the king part is fire, and then it's water and it's air. So your person showing up with love, your person being able to tell you how they feel, your person having a lot of passion for you, your person being very expressive of everything that they've ever held back, they're going to share all of that with you to the place where it is full disclosure. But I feel this excitement and this anticipation building in your person. I can feel it because I'm jittering around on this chair, and I can feel the energy growing, expanding, becoming more intense. And I know you guys can feel it as well. The King of Swords is an air sign. So that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share? Oh my goodness. Now we have the King of Wands. I'm getting really excited, guys. If the other king comes out, I am going to turn a flip on this table. Not really, but it would be fun to try. But the King of Wands, oof. This is about your person taking action. The King of Wands does not sit around. The King of Wands gets up and moves. The King of Wands is all about fire. Remember I said the King of Cups and the King of Swords? That king part is fire. So same with the King of Wands. So that's fire of fire. So that is really sudden and swift movement. This is about your person moving and grooving, making a beeline for you, wanting to get back what was lost, wanting to get back to you, wanting to get back this relationship, wanting to get back your love, but also being determined and dedicated and committed to making that happen, because the King of Wands energy does not back down. The King of Wands does not give up. The King of Wands is successful in obtaining the object of their desire. And what this person desires is this opportunity to be with you, to talk to you, to spend time with you, to see you. But I feel that this is about your person not giving up. And if you don't respond to their texts or their phone calls, they could very well jump in their car, get in their chariot, make a beeline to your house and start ringing your bell or knocking your door, whatever they have to do to get your attention. Because the energy of the King of Wands does not back down, does not give up. They are determined, they are successful, and they make things happen. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share? What does the collective need to hear? Oh, the Ten of Cups. Well, this is all about happy. This is all about long-term partnership. This is all about commitment. This is about having a really cool fat cat that is asleep in front of the fire, not paying attention to this little mouse here, and you and your person just snuggling in front of that roaring fire, surrounded by these beautiful cups. These 10 beautiful cups, actually. 10 cups of love. Cups are ruled by the element of water. And water is all about emotions, feelings, romance, love. Your person feeling so much love for you. But the Ten of Cups is about hearth and home. It is about you and your person being able to establish a relationship with each other. It is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment. A happy, healthy relationship where there's so much joy, abundance, balance, tranquility, peace, harmony between the two of you. Where it's you and your person planning a future together, perhaps even planning or combining your families. Please only take that if it resonates. But this is about your person wanting it all with you, because the Ten of Cups is about the happily ever after. Yes, there's more to your story. It doesn't end where it is right now in the chapter that is in, because it needs to get to a different ending than where it currently is. Let's start writing this next chapter and get to that happily ever after part. And keep it in that space. But that Ten of Cups is about your person desiring partnership and long-term commitment with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share with the collective? What do we need to hear? Ooh, the Ace of Coins. This looks like the golden buzzer. This is all about starting over. This is about you and your person having the opportunity to build a better relationship on a stronger foundation. The Ace of Coins is about stability. The Ace of Coins belongs to the element of earth. Your person definitely being more grounded when they return, no longer being in their head, being in their heart, opening their heart as well. The Ace of Coins is about a fresh start. It is about a new beginning with your person wanting to start over with this powerful opportunity to make sure that they make you feel safe. Make you feel secure, make you feel sure that they're not going to bolt, that they're not going to run away from you ever again. And they know that that's going to take them a minute for you to regain that trust in that they are not going to do that, right? They can't just show up and have you think, okay, well, they're never going to run away again. Of course, you are going to need that validation, that confirmation from them. And that is something that they can only show you through their actions and through their words, which will be in alignment, because that's how the energy of the King of Cups presents. Words and actions being in alignment, telling you and showing you how they feel. Sweet romantic gestures, gifts of love and affection, all of that stuff, your person being real and vulnerable and emotionally available with you, and emotionally intimate as well, sharing everything with you about things that they went through when they were younger, when they were children, when they were teenagers, if they haven't already. A lot of times people don't want to share that. It's difficult to share those kind of experiences with others. No matter how close we feel to that person, that is being vulnerable. But with this second card being the King of Cups, that is about your person being able to be vulnerable with you and emotionally open, to be able to share everything with you, because that is how this person wants to rebuild this relationship. They want it to be fair. They want it to be just. They want it to be authentic and real as the two of you have this opportunity to begin again. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Hanging Man. Well, this is about your person wanting to hold on to you. They do not want to let you go. This person has had a major breakthrough. They've had major epiphanies, and they see things now with much greater clarity than they ever have. And how could they not with the energy of 3 kings on the table, especially the King of Swords, who has great insight and wisdom and self-awareness. Your person has gained a lot of insight into themselves. They have an understanding of who they are. They understand why as well. They created so much chaos and drama in this connection. And they want to explain all of that to you now that they have more insight into themselves. The Hanging Man is about a shift in perspective. Your person sees things now with much greater clarity, with much greater understanding. But also the Hanging Man is about your person not wanting to let you go. It's about them wanting to hang on to this connection, not wanting to release it, not wanting to release you. This is about them wanting you and this relationship, because the Hangman is also about surrender. It is about letting go. It is about releasing control and just allowing things to unfold naturally and organically between the two of you. No more slamming on the brakes. No more tapping the brakes. Just allowing this connection for you and this person to flow. And as it flows, it will grow and it will evolve and become this powerful partnership that it's always been destined to be. The Hanging Man is ruled by Pisces. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share with the collective? Well, this is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about your person longing for you. It is about them waiting for the right moment to act as well. And I don't know what that right moment is for your person, but they are figuring it out, because they are not going to back away and they're not going to back down. Don't believe that this person is backing away from you permanently, because they're not. They are just trying to figure themselves out, and they are trying to wait for the right time, for the right approach, for the right words, for the right course of action, because this person is not going to fail. Three of Wands is about your person longing for you, but it also tells us that the wait is almost over. Your wait is almost over, actually, because as we look at this Three of Wands, this cloaked figure with a little red scarf is staring out to sea, waiting for this boat. His beloved is on that boat, the person that he loves, and that boat is almost to the shore here, just very close to getting there, telling us that the wait is almost over, but also it tells us that your person is making progress on their way back to you. This person is not going to give up. This reading started with the Chariot. That is about your person moving. That is about them taking action. That is about them getting in this Chariot and making a beeline towards you. The energy of the Chariot does not sit still. It does not stand still. It is about movement, plain and simple. Getting things out of this place of limbo that they have been in, with the Hangman being here, and getting them moving. But let's see what else. What else is coming through for this message today, please? What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Magician. The Magician is about your person desiring you, being very attracted to you. Absolutely, on every level. It's mental. It's spiritual, it's emotional, it's definitely physical as well. And that is all over the reading with these three kings. Emotional, intellectual, passionate, yes, physical, and definitely spiritual as well. But that is how these connections work, because you have a blueprint, you have a soul contract with each other for this lifetime, confirming that you are soulmates or twin flames, confirming that you share many past lives with each other. Of course, yes. So There is a connection on every level. It is a deep soul bond that you share with this person. But also with the Magician showing up, they want to manifest this connection. They want to manifest your reconciliation. They are working even now to make sure that they have the words that they need, the courage, the confidence, the wisdom, which it looks like with these 3 kings on the table, that is happening, because with 3 kings on the table out of 10 cards, that's a lot of courage and confidence. That's a lot of your person taking action and following through. Actually, a lot of maturity as well. Your person has been growing and evolving so much, but they're also gaining that emotional maturity and stability that they need in order to be the partner that you need them to be, who can give you this 10 of Cups, happily ever after partnership, relationship that comes with that 10 of Cups, actually. But we will use some oracle cards now and see what else Spirit is sharing with the collective. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. This card comes with number 23. If anyone resonates with number 23, Fortune's Wheel. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Things are definitely changing, especially with the Chariot leading the way and that 10 of Cups coming right beneath it for the tarot portion of this reading. Things are definitely shifting and changing in this connection because your person has been changing as well. Luck and right timing. The right timing. Your person has been waiting for the right timing. And I don't know what that right timing is for your person because it's going to be different for every single one of you. That's why I can't give you guys a timing when we do these readings. It's a collective reading and it's just impossible to pull out different time frames. And for me to sit there and make them up, that would not be being authentic. That would not be the right thing to do. So that's why I say it the way that I say it. Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. And the right timing is the divine timing of the universe. And comes with number 23. Now, that could be the 23rd of the month. That could be February 3rd. It could be March 2nd. It could be the number 5. It could be May. It could be the 5th of any month. But the number 5 is about change. Changes are definitely coming, especially because Fortune's Wheel is about change. Things are definitely changing. All it takes is a few clicks of this wheel and everything is going to be different. Definitely supporting the fact that there is a destiny unfolding between you and this person for this lifetime. Just takes a few clicks of this wheel and everything is different. Your person is jumping on that chariot, riding through the streets of ancient Egypt, Rome, or Greece, and all of the people are cheering and saying hooray and throwing rose petals and whatever else, and because your person has been successful at overcoming all of the things that have been holding them back. That is what they are overcoming, the interference, the blockages, the obstacles, the illusions, and you know what all of those things are. That's their doubts, their fears, and everything else. But they are doing it, and they are making sure that they are successfully doing it before they jump into this chariot and start making their way back to you. But they're going to do it because this person wants to start over. This person wants a long-term partnership with you. They see this commitment with you. They're missing you. They're longing for you. They are yearning for you. And that is a longing that comes from way down deep in the soul. You know what that's like. You feel it. They feel it as well. But this person's not going to let you go. This person is surrendering. They're surrendering to this connection. They're surrendering to the divine and to this love that is here between the two of you, actually. But this Fortune's Wheel, things are changing. Luck is on your side. Things are changing for the better. A turning point is coming, is what is coming through with all of that. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. What do we need to hear, please? What does Spirit want to share? Ooh, the further gate. Bold step forward. I love this card. I love it a lot, actually. I get really excited when it comes up because I always think that that is the light of God coming into this cave and lighting it up. So whatever darkness was there can be dispelled by the light of the divine. And this gate is open. Your person, all they have to do is walk through this gate. Take that first step. That first step is the most difficult step. But once they are on their way, they are going to be on their way, which is why it says bold step forward. What is that? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, or is it 10,000 miles? However many thousand miles it is, it doesn't matter. The bottom line is your person's getting ready to take a bold step forward. This card comes with number 55. Now that can be 55, if anyone resonates with number 55, that can be someone's, the year they were born, or their age when they met you, or your age, or however that works with you. It can also be May 5th. It can be the number 10. It can be October. It can be the 10th of the month. It can be January. It can be the 1st of any month as well. But here we come back to the number 1. Number 1, like the Ace of Pentacles. Your person wanting to start over and start fresh with you. Oh, but here we have 2 5s and here we have a 5. So we have triple 5s as well in this reading. Triple 5s, 555. If that number resonates with anyone, angel number 555. Anyone seeing that a lot lately? It's all about change. Change is definitely in the wind. And that change is in the wind everywhere in these connections. Because I just keep seeing it over and over. And it's coming. And you guys know it's coming as well, because you can feel that intensity building yourselves, right? But let me grab another deck here of cards and see what else is coming through for this message. See what else we need to hear, please. What do we need to know? What is coming through for this message? Well, this is listen. Listen to your heart. I love that song. I can't remember who sings it. I know it's a Swedish singer, but it's such an awesome song. Listen to your heart. And this is what your person is doing. They are listening to their heart, which makes absolute sense with that King of Cups being there, listening to their heart instead of their fears, their doubts, their insecurities, and everything else. And they're following their heart. The name of this deck, by the way, is Sacred Earth Oracle. And the artist on these cards is Helena Nelson Reed. Just phenomenal. The artwork, the beauty of her paintings, just amazing. Listen to your heart. The person is listening to their heart, but they're also listening to their higher guidance. They are listening to the wisdom that is coming at them from the divine. They are listening to their soul. They are listening to their soul whispering, whatever it's whispering to them, whispering your name, telling them what to do, giving them guidance, giving them advice, however it is coming at this person. And it doesn't always come when we are sitting in that position, meditating and receiving information from the spiritual realm, getting downloads. It comes in other ways as well. It can come when we are out walking. It can come when we are just hanging out with our pets, or working in the yard, or doing dishes, or doing the laundry, or it can happen when we're taking a bath or a shower, or when we're driving in the car, or when we're at the gym. However it is coming for this person, they are getting that information that they need. But the bottom line is they're listening. They're listening to that guidance. They're listening to their intuition. They are listening to that wisdom that is coming at them from source, that is coming at them from the divine, that is coming at them from God. And I feel that that is making a very big difference for this person right now, because they are taking all of this to heart. They are seeing signs and synchronicities as well that are reminding them of you. Not that they particularly need to be reminded of you, because they are doing all of that very well on their own, actually. Being reminded of you, thinking of you, contemplating this life with you, because that is the energy of the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands, wanting a long-term partnership. And I feel that that is what this person desires and wants with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. We'll grab some more cards and see what else Spirit is sharing with the collective. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? Well, renewal. This is about a spark, renewal and spark, new life. Fresh starts. Well, that's that Ace of Pentacles. Rejuvenation, healing after crisis, and sacral chakra. Well, I feel this person wants to renew this connection with you. They want to renew this spark that they feel with you as well. This is all about rejuvenation and restoration of this connection. This is all about starting over and healing after this crisis and this separation for the two of you. It is a crisis, but it's also a blessing. These connections, they always come with these disconnects, and it's really difficult to understand it when you are in the middle of it, because you are in that middle space and you don't know what's happening, and you can be very confused about why you are feeling what you are feeling, and yet your person is still silent, but you can still feel them, and you know that there's something special between the two of you. It's that this place of silence is where the transformation happens. It's where the healing occurs, which is why it says healing after crisis. This crisis place, this crisis point is exactly what it is. That is where you learn, you grow, and evolve. And it is not easy. And sometimes going through this growth and transformation requires that you go through a dark night of the soul. And that is not easy either. And many of you that are watching this reading have gone through it. A dark night, that is. And your person as well has more than likely gone through it or is in it right now. Because that is what pulls you up and out and back to the light. And there is no shortcut for that. You have to go through it. There's no detour. All you can do is face it head on and hope for the best and know that you are ultimately going to be returned to the light and that everything after that is going to be okay. Because it is. But this is about your person wanting to renew this connection with you, wanting to start over, wanting this powerful, fresh start that comes with that ace of coins, that ace of pentacles, Venus. Well, this is about an offer. Venus is about romance, love, beauty, creativity, wealth, harmony, attraction, an offer, an offer. I feel there is an offer coming from your person. That offer could be an invitation to spend time together. It could be, that offer could be an apology. It could be an offer to start talking and clear the air. It could be an offer to start fresh and have a powerful new beginning with one another. But there is an offer that is coming from your person. They do have romance on their mind, and Venus does rule romance and love and beauty. But interestingly enough, Venus also rules money and wealth. Your person perhaps has been very focused on their money, financial situation, trying to gain financial security and stability. And perhaps for many of you at the moment watching this reading have been focused on that as well. And that is a good thing to focus on, especially while you are still in this separation space away from each other. But there is this opportunity for union coming, this offer coming from your person, this opportunity for love and romance, because they are wanting to spend time with you. They are going to want to make you an offer of some sort, and that is a love offer to spend time together, to rekindle this relationship, to do what is necessary to put the past behind you and start fresh. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Fate and fortune. Well, here we go. Here's another wheel. That's interesting. All of these wheels, 2 wheels on the table today. The Ace of Coins kind of looks like a wheel as well. Wheel of Fortune, karma, cycles, divine intervention. Yes, there is divine intervention in this connection with your person. There always has been. And you are in this place where the cycle that you are in at the moment is coming to an end. This cycle of separation, this cycle where this conflict is, this cycle of not knowing, that is all ending, because I feel that this is about your person wanting to show up and extend an offer to see if you're willing to take them back, to see if you're willing to forgive them, to see if you are willing to spend time with them. Because this person knows that there is a fate, that there is a destiny at work in this connection for the two of you. It's not over. It's not finished. It's just that at the moment, this person is growing, evolving, and changing, and you cannot see those changes in this person yet, but you will be able to see them when the time is right. But let's see what else is happening for this connection, please. What do we need to hear? What does Spirit want to share? Well, this is apology and forgiveness. Guilt wants to speak their heart. Well, yes, let's start by speaking their heart. This is compassion, emotional, and confession. Well, I do feel with the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups, that is about your person wanting to speak to you from the heart. That is about them wanting to share everything with you. That is about them wanting to be emotionally intimate and transparent with you. But also, with this Justice card, it is about this person wanting to apologize. They know they need to apologize, but they want to apologize because they want your forgiveness. They crave your forgiveness. They desire your forgiveness. They need your forgiveness, actually, is what I'm hearing. Because I feel that carrying around that guilt and that weight is something, the guilt and the weight of the regret and the remorse is something that's difficult for them. So, of course, they want to unburden that guilt and apologize to you, hoping that you're going to grant them not only forgiveness, but also the opportunity to start over and get it right with you this time. Because I feel this person has definitely awakened to so much during the time you've been away from each other. Because they've had epiphanies and breakthroughs. They've had shifts in perspectives. And they get it now. Visit. Unexpected visit, phone call, knock, riding by house. So this person could just show up unexpectedly at your house, although it could be an unexpected phone call as well, or both. Perhaps it's a phone call that says, I'm waiting outside, can I come in? Something along those lines. This is about your person wanting to see you, though. It's about them wanting to talk. They could be riding by your house and just decide one day that they're going to stop. And I think we talked about that earlier when we were talking about the Chariot, because that is the energy of the Chariot, actually. Someone that's just going to get in their car and show up and knock on the door or ring the bell or whatever they have to do, jump up and down outside holding a sign, whatever they've got to do, throwing little pebbles at the window to capture your attention. Whatever this person needs to do to get through to you, that is what they're going to do, because that is the energy of the King of Wands. Someone who's not going to give up. Now, obviously, if this person reaches out to talk to you, to text you, to call you, more than likely, most of you watching the reading will respond or answer the phone call or return the call. But this person is prepared, nonetheless, to pull out all the stops, if they have to show up at your house, to talk to you in person. Maybe they think they have a better chance in person as well. If you can see them, if you can look at them, if you can look into their eyes, if they can look into your eyes as well, because this person does want to see you. And that has been evident throughout this reading, especially with that 10 of Cups. That is about them wanting everything with you. That is about them wanting a life with you, a future with you, a relationship, a commitment with you, actually, with that 10 of Cups. But let's see what else. What else is Spirit revealing for this message today, please? Gift. Date, let me try that again. Date, letting you know. I actually thought that said getting to know you, which doesn't make any sense, but it could be, I suppose, because you never know what's written on these cards. Date, letting you know, surprise, and thinking of you. Well, letting you know would be letting you know that maybe they're on their way over to your house, or that they want to meet, or they want to meet up, or they want to talk in person, or something along those lines. But this can also be about setting a date, the two of you meeting up to talk. Surprise, though, your person wants to surprise you, and they are thinking of you. Well, they are always thinking of you, and that has been evident throughout this reading. This person thinks about you all the time, just like you think about them. You can't stop thinking about each other, and that is because of this connection and how powerful it is, and the fact that you belong together, and your souls are always talking to each other anyway, so your bodies, your mouths, and your ears, and your lips, and everything might as well be talking to one another, is how I see it also. But this person needs to be ready to have these conversations with you, because I feel that these conversations this person is going to have with you are deep. They're meaningful. They're not just little mundane, hey, how's it going kind of conversations. These are heart-to-heart conversations where you put everything out and you share everything with each other, and you tell one another what you want in your lives. And I feel that those conversations are coming very soon with this person. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does Spirit want to share? Ooh, butterflies. Can't stop smiling. Happiness, feeling complete, devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. Person wanting to be hopefully devoted to you, actually, and that is the energy of that King of Wands, wanting to be devoted to you, being determined, doing what is necessary to regain your trust, your respect, and your love. Because this person wants to be happy with you. This person can't stop smiling when they think about you. They feel complete when the two of you are together, just like you feel complete when this person is in your life. Because the two of you truly belong in union. And that is what that 10 of Cups is all about. But do you ever get butterflies when you first started spending time with your person? Those butterflies in your stomach, that nervous energy, your person did. And I feel that they're getting them again now. And that I feel is telling us that there is this anticipation building. I feel they are getting ready to take that leap of faith, to jump in, to make something happen, to reach out, to send you a phone call, a text, to reach out, to show up at the door, whatever it did. Whatever it takes, this person is coming towards you because they can't let go of you and they can't let go of this connection. This person sees a future with you. They see a life with you. They want a love with you, and they want to build a happy, healthy, harmonious partnership with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.